We know Myth had been unwell, and he'd had tests, and a lot of them had come back negative. But despite being unwell, he continued to loyally join us. He continued to be better at everything he tried to do. He continued to do everything he could for his family. But he wasn't only our guildmate. Myth was a loyal and loving, caring husband and father. He left a wife and a 9-year-old son that he absolutely adored. This is a message I received from Myth a short time ago. Hey Carmel, how are you doing? I just got back from an 18-kilometer hike, sore and tired, but very proud of my 9-year-old son, who matched my step for step, always full of joy and excitement. I tried logging into Citadel yesterday with the build that Crenwar helped me with, but I had to log off. Dunno, might not be able to PvP anymore. 12 days after this message, Myth has passed away.
Wow.
Maria, I'm going to hand over to you now because Myth was also in Marie's guild, and then we'll see if anybody else wants to say anything. Please do. And then after that, I'll have a couple more things to say. Okay,
good
go.
evening, everyone. Oh, goodness. Sorry.
Okay.
Well, I've met Mythantilas. It's been over a year. I remember, PvPing with him a lot and him just chatting away. He little chatterbox to me. All serious in PvP, of course. When he posted and announced that he wasn't doing well, that he was sick.
I can hear Mara, guys.
Can you guys hear me?
We couldn't before because we were up at the top of that rock and we couldn't hear anything down what you guys were saying.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The one is really kind of very local.
Oh, I'm down here. Do you want me to scoot over?
Okay. Yeah, you gotta stay
To get
close.
closer.
Well, I'm like in the middle of the crowd.
Yeah, I see you. You're good.
Oh. Okay. Can you hear me now? I don't know where you guys want me to move
Yeah,
to.
no, we're good.
Okay. When he broke the news that he wasn't doing good, it shocked everyone. It just did a tidal wave through the guild, and he explained what was going on. He did try to PvP quite a bit. He tried, and then he would whisper to me and say, "Hey, Maria, I can't PvP anymore. It's just making me not feel any good." So we would group up and do some PvE stuff, and we would just chat away and talk about life and how he enjoyed working out and go on his hikes and how he was just tired of back and forth to the doctor, just, wanted to figure out what was going on with him. And then after a while, he started to be busy, and I would tell him, spend time with your family, make more memories, have your son make lots of memories of you, because, we never know. So that's what he did, and he would contact me to jump in and tell him what was going on, how his day was, how the doctor visits were, and he just, he was fighting through it as best he can. And it's just, I try to make him laugh too, we all did, and holding back tears is just so hard because you know that he's doing his best fighting through this, and how he always talked about his son and his wife and how excited he was fixing up his place. That was one thing he would say in chat. Hey, I fixed our place up. How to do painting today, or move this and rebuild this. So he kept busy with all this too. When he PvE, it was funny because he would make a little comment, or he'll DC and then he'll come back in the internet, or lag, of course, in the trials. He's a good guy, a good person, a good friend, and he will be sure deeply missed by everyone. That he touched people's lives. Who wants to speak next?
That's the amazing thing about a video game, and how, although none of us actually know each other, how it actually touches us personally on a personal level many times, because all we are is just a little tune running around on a television screen, but it's our voice communication that I try to explain to some of my friends and stuff like that, and they just sometimes don't understand that we are actually a group of people that actually communicate with each other. We all have lives, and we share these lives with each other, and when somebody passes on, that person is just as missed as if they were here in that room with you.
Well said, Quimby. Would anybody else like to say a word? Or 5 or 10?
Well, I would like to just say it was an honor to have him in the guild, and I know he had some struggles in his life, and I hope he's just in a happier place now, and he will be missed, and thank you for everyone for coming.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Pam. Yay. Anybody else? Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Likewise, thank you everybody for coming to.
Yeah, anybody who stood up is,
Okay.
Before everyone dips out,
we're not quite
has
finished
organized.
Yet. Yeah, we're not finished yet. I got a bit more to go. Chat? Oh.
Go ahead.
Okay. Alright. Before I do this, I want to, Marie's doing a run through Cyrodiil after the service, but can everyone, raise, if you have your weapons on you, just raise your weapons in honor of Mythan? And I have a little something to read here. When I come to the end of my journey, remember some good I have done. Remember I've fought hard battles and won. Remember my smile, the fun that we had, the laughs and the jokes as we fought our way across Cyrodiil Plain. Forget that I frowned or said a harsh word. Sad days I have caused or hurt along the way. And at the end of the day, stand a few moments beside me, then send me away to a warrior's grave. Take it away, Cranmere.
Cran?
It's all yours, Cran.
Alright. Here we go, people. Shoot everything you have.
You can go ahead and play your song. You may want to turn it up just a little bit.
But now I see 'twas grace that taught my heart to be, and grace my fear relieved. How precious dear that grace appeared. I first believed. Many dangers, toils, and snares I have already come. 'Twas grace that led me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. As promised good to His word, my hope secure. Oh, He will my shield and portion, as long as life endures. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've numberless days to sing God's praise. And when we first begun, and when we first
Okay.
Powerful.
I'm not
That was
crying, you're
beautifully well,
crying.
thank you.
Very, very lovely.
Good stuff.
And as Carmel has mentioned, let's take all of our sorrows and frustrations into Cyrodiil.
Well, I feel like we should meet up at Ayleswell for the memorial service. I mean, just a thought.
Okay. Sounds like a good plan.
The reason why I suggest that is because if I have a feeling that way people don't have to choose between one or the other, because there's one upkeep left, and if we have it somewhere else, people might not go because, you know what I mean, it's just, if we have it there, well then there's nowhere else to be, you know. Just my thoughts on it. I don't know, people are more than welcome to give me their opinion on that. I mean, it's probably going to be hectic.
Okay.
Hello.
Way over there.
Big group of yellows.
I'm gonna travel to Glades and start heading east.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that's what I did, but there was a huge group of yellows that ran into me, so I death spawned at Ales.
Right. So the reason why I chose Aylesware, like I said, is because that way people don't have to choose. You know what I mean? I feel like there's probably some people that have been online all day and whatever, and they see that the Ales was the last amp keep, and if we have it somewhere else, they might, you know, just gives them an opportunity to attend too if they're at the last amp keep and stuff. That's just my opinion on it. Obviously, there's downfalls to it because there'll probably be a lot of enemies around, but you know, maybe people can cease fire for a little while. I have no idea. See what
Apparently
happens.
there's nothing going on at Ales. All the walls are up to 100, doors are 100.
Those yellows got clapped at Glade.
So the beginning part of the memorial was in Somerset. I recorded the clip. I'll edit it and upload it to YouTube by the time I log off tonight. We're gonna have a second part of that video now in Cyrodiil. Historically, what we do is we do a circle around the map. I don't know. I'm not opposed to whatever, you know, I'm open to suggestions, but I'm not opposed to just start, you know what I mean, like go and hit something together as one unit. I'm sure he would have liked that, you know. We don't have to fight, we don't have to PvP, but we could go and just try to take Ash or try to, you know, and try to just do that thing too. It's again, I'm open to suggestions. So
I think he would like that.
yeah. Again, there's going to be positives and negatives to whatever we do. The negative, if you know, if it doesn't work, but I see it working if we come together. I think he would have loved that.
You got a bunch of looking for groups.
So it looks like we do have more than one group.
Travel's open to Ales.
Well, make a ride to Ash. Is anybody opposed to that? Anybody have any other ideas?
No, let's rock and roll.
Or myth.
I say we just pretend as if he was with us, doing the same thing that he loved to do, PvP, take a keep.
I agree.
Alright, let's ride. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello.
Thanks to everyone who attended and made it possible. And
Please ignore my crying ass in the background.
Just mute your mic off. It's all good. Just mute it.
I have no siege on this character, guys. I'm sorry. Like, I literally just turned her blue.
Okay.
And all of my
It's
crap
okay.
is
It's
on
all
my
good. It's all good. Don't
We
stress
got
it.
so you're all blue.
I have one red character, but
I'm blue. I'm a D. I'm a die.
Don't listen to her. She's still a spy. No different than any other.
You're so sweet.
You're gonna get up your high start today.
You know he's a right little jerk, so, you know, just deal with it. She'll make it yellow tomorrow, don't worry.
I've already had a yellow. She's a blue now too, so...
I tell you what, I'll send you a damn Alliance change coin and you can turn that bad boy blue too.
I would have switched over back to group chat, you guys.
Sorry if I stole somebody's list.
So, where are we all meeting?
We are at
Ash.
Ash.
Ash or Ales?
Ash.
We're at Ash.
We met at Ash, and now we're at Ash.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, I guess half of us are still
In transit.
following. I'm just gonna follow you then.
Do you want some siege, Bastille? I'll let you.
I'll
set you one down.
I'll pick some up when I get in here, I promise. I just have to get some AP because, you know. Ugh.
Yours below 25.
See, I'm late for the party again.
I need healing. Healer, aid me. I need healing. Aid me.
Where y'all headed?
Move now.
we're at Ash right now.
We're at Ash.
And I guess my gut is just telling me we just ride all the way around the circle, taking everything in our path in memory of him. And whatever you guys want to do after that, I don't care about any scrolls, I don't care about anything, just conquering the circle at this point.
Add a picture to the video.
Oh, just took a stroll from Wardan.
They have to come right through us in order to take it home.
Yep.
Yeah, there's nothing that they, can do that we can't undo later too, so it's...
This is true.
Alright, I put it in there. I got me a new headset.
Nice, nice. Okay, on to Nickel. I feel like as long as we got one resource for travel, that's all that really matters. That way people can catch up to us if they want to.
What is semi-tension?
Oh, there's a little yellow in here.
Yeah. Where'd he go? I don't know where he is.
He's doing the one around the circle. He's dead.
Oh.
He's dead.
He's gonna get some bags for that one. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Neener, neener.
He's like, I got this, don't worry about
I
it.
got this, we're all good.
Got some reds on the other side of the Ash Mile Gate.
Okay.
A couple of them.
Yep, big surprise for them.
Oh boy.
The other side. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Mm-hmm. But we didn't think this out properly. No, you did not.
None too happy with Michael right now because I got a whisper from him. I don't know what it was about. He told me bah humbug myth.
What? You can tell him to go jump in a lake.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Well, he might have meant like, you know, bah humbug the fact that he died, right? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm thinking he probably meant it like it was a sad thing that happened.
I think we should just try to keep it positive and keep pushing forward and...
Yeah.
And to heck with what they say.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
We'll save the drama for later. We got plenty. There's always drama in this game.
Yep.
We've got other days to deal with that.
Doors down.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh my
Israel,
God,
if you
I'm
have
loving this.
rapid, can you pass some bosses' way? Because his character does not have rapid.
Oh, you need horse crack?
I need the horse crack. I'm trying.
Oh.
I don't think Israel's in chat. Because he's like totally ignoring me right now.
It was a red right beside the gate.
So in the past, people have used people's deaths on a game to, you know, gate alliances and things like that. I don't think that's the same as just taking the ring. I mean, we already have Emp, you know what I mean? It's, you know, I don't think, you know what I mean? It's just in case that comes, you know, people are always going to hate, if you will. I don't think there's anything wrong with us taking a circle in his memory, you know, kind of thing. But I have seen people do these things in the past where they gate, you know, keep us gated for freaking a week because of some yellow that died that didn't even zerg and, you know, things like that. I don't think that's what we're, you know, that's what we're doing. And there's a well right over here. It's just basically taking the circle in remembrance of him, you know?
Yeah, bananas have to do that scroll again.
Like, I'm okay with ignoring everything on the map, but just taking the circle. And then after that, we can make a judgment call on what we want to do.
Is everybody here in the same group?
No. We got a couple groups going.
There's a couple of reds back there at nickel.
I know I put them in here. Look, she's a big girl and got her siege out. Oh, yeah. No,
So is it 10?
Below 25?
I'll have quite a pretty paycheck tomorrow, T. I could take care of my my other character and make her all blue, make me all blue.
Okay.
My bills will be paid and
We've got witnesses now.
Yeah. There's full-blown witnesses, so if that character ain't blue, I'm coming after you.
Fair. I think Pun will come after me.
I think you better be more scared of me than him. Just saying. Just saying.
All I know is it's funny how just got done saying to you guys, like, if you look at this, look what this person just said. The memorial was at Ellsworth, using it as motivation is kind of fucked, and you know, that's why I was saying, like, I don't think we should do it to try to gate people. I mean, that scroll, we literally just let a scroll go. You know what I mean? Just taking the circle, in my opinion, and then once we take that circle, I think it's time to make a judgment call on how we proceed. I don't want to use this to some sort of, like, you know, malicious or whatever. It's we already had Emp. There's nothing wrong with taking the circle. I mean, if anybody has a problem with that, or whatever it is, what it is, I think he would have loved that. And then from there, I think it's okay for us to just maybe go business as usual or whatever after that, if that makes sense. This is nothing more than what we've always done every single day. I mean, you know, it's not like we're, you know, it's not like AD in the past when they used that one guy's, memorial to keep us gated for a week when we had them gated prior to that for months. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they use somebody's memorial and they use it as momentum. And then for a long time, they had us, you know what I mean? To me, that's a little malicious. I don't, if you follow what I'm saying there, it's because the guy didn't even zerg. He was with us every day doing exactly what we're doing right now. And we do this every day. Every time I log on, we gate the enemy. Every time I log on, we take the circle. It's not like we're doing anything out of normal. So I just wanted you guys to know that.
You're talking about Fate Weaver.
Yes. There's been some things in the past that have happened that I don't agree with, and I don't think this is the same. Let's push over to Alicia. We'll just take the circle. Just ignore negativity. But my advice is to ignore all negativity and just keep pushing forward. And
absolutely correct, Punish.
I don't see any point in engaging in toxicity.
The more you pursue it, the more you become toxic yourself.
This is
true. It's like a troll. You keep entertaining their ideas, they stop.
Oh yeah. Boss just found the good one.
Fuel.
Sorry guys. I found the one that hopefully is going to taste a little bit better than the nasty Italian ice one that I had.
That's one of those things that if you're making a comment about something that you don't understand, then just don't make the comment at all.
Right, it shows your ass big time.
And some people are really and truly just assholes, and they don't care anything about anybody or any cause or anything. They're just jerks, and
it's true.
Just ignore them. It's sad, but that's just how some people are.
Yep.
Oh, and it happens once in a while. We all fall into the trap of fucking getting in an argument with a fucking complete idiot. Trust me, it happens.
Now, if you want me to be really honest with you, I honestly think he'd want us to gate the entire alliance, both alliances, and make the whole map blue. But I think we should stop at the circle.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
I just think that the memorial will take the circle, and then from there we'll go business as usual, which is gating both alliances. That's what we do anyway. You know what I mean?
I mean, the statement of the year is, and it can never be changed. But stupid is as stupid does.
This is true.
This is
true. Yeah. That old saying.
I promise you, I'll be getting plenty of hate mail for this stuff. Oh my God, plenty. I don't care. I do it with a clear conscience because I thought it through and.
Yeah, just ignore it, man.
Yeah, just
play the game.
2 tears in a bucket, motherfucker.
Just know that the trolls and the rules in this game aren't the only trolls in this game. So it's just.
Hey, there's trolls on all alliances. I can guarantee you.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It doesn't matter which walk of life you run into. You're gonna run into a fucking troll.
All day, every day.
They're just showing their ignorance.
Some trolls wear suits, some trolls wear fucking dirty clothes.
I mean, some trolls wear Daggerfall emblems above their head. I mean,
and a few names.
Legendary trolls.
Yes.
I promise you, if he's watching right now, he sees this army taking shit in his name. He's loving every minute of it.
That's right.
Oh, I think you're on the wrong way here.
There's that thing I get things from like Buddhists and shit like that. I don't really follow religion a whole lot, but and I don't follow any particular religion in per se. But today there was a good one from the Buddhist one, and it was about exactly what we were talking about. And that person is actually really calling out for help.
Like they're that negative,
Yeah.
and,
Yes,
you know, like
I
they're
agree.
they're the ones who are actually calling out for help, and those are the people that actually really need the help. It's not like
Yes.
we're okay, and they're like being an asshole because there's probably something going on in their life that isn't right.
And how many of you have heard me say this recently, where I actually, these people that hate on me so much, I actually feel sorry for them, and I wish I could help them, because that's what they need. They need
You
help.
have said that many times. You have said that many times, Punish. I know.